Number of looks from point-blank range.
Milton with it. There's the triple. No good that time. Ben Simmons getting it done for Brooklyn. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. We'll be right back.
29.
And as our coverage continues, happy Valentine's Day again to everyone out there. And looking at what we've seen from the Nets, what do you think, guys?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
In this league, it is so hard scoring in the half court, so you have to run every time you get the opportunity.
The Sixers trailing. We've got Nicholas Claxton. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Joe Harris. Then it's Ben Simmons, and it's Curry in at point guard. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter. Embiid passes to Tucker. Clock at 6. Here's Harris. Misses the layup.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
And here's Curry for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Curry's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Harden, the pass to Harris. Pass to Maxey. Takes the 3. Rebounded by the Nets. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Knicks.
I really think that L has to fall on their defense, or a lack thereof. Just not enough focus at that end of the floor.
Some of it was solid shooting from their opponent, but they didn't have any teeth with their defense. Need to be more active than they were.
And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Harden, the pass to Embiid. And here's Harris. Outside Tucker. Here's Embiid. Count it. He's 4 for 8 now.
This is why they feed Embiid. His teammates trust his ability to get the job done.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, Sixers head coach Doc Rivers earned the nickname Doc back in college for wearing a T-shirt with Julius Erving on it. In the NBA, he said, quote, "The first game I started was against the Sixers. I went over and said, Dr. J, how are you?" And he said, "Doc, how are you?" I said, no, I'm Glenn." But he said, "No, you're Doc." And that made me feel like $1 million, guys.
All right, thanks, Allie. Count it. Good.
Meet your point guard. Harden stirs the drink for you as effectively as he scores.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Here's Simmons. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The 76ers have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Here's Harden. And then Harden with the jam.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face. He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
Harden, the pass to Tucker. For 3, Maxey. The rebound by the Nets. Claxton's got 9 rebounds now. Harris on the wing from downtown. The shot comes out. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Looking ahead, they've got the Cavaliers coming to town for their next one. And that'll launch a 4-game homestand for them.
Assisted basket. Coaches just love those, so credit Harris for the pass.
Simmons against Tucker. And it's Simmons missing. The 76ers have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Outside Harden. Pass to Tucker. Here's Embiid. He got a piece of it. Here's Harris. Here's Simmons. And too long on the shot. Philadelphia's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Now Harden. He's got 10. Embiid with it. Back to Harden. Pass to Embiid for 3. And it's Harris with the rebound. The Nets with the lead. Right side Simmons. Outside Finney-Smith. The 3-ball. Claxton. That one falls. His second make in 5 attempts. Well, Grant, every team is looking for that perfect 5 on the floor. That magical lineup. In your mind, is that synonymous with small ball?
I think it is, B.A. I mean, having players that can play small, can switch on defense, obviously play multiple positions on the offensive end. It's just a combination, when executed properly, could be a nightmare for the opponent.
Now here's Curry. Give him 8 points now. Back to Finney-Smith. The baseline J is on the way. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket. The 76ers have gone just 5 of 12 here in the second quarter. From 11 feet away, Maxey, that's good. Maxey's got 7 points in the game. Brooklyn has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Outside Curry. The three-pointer off the mark.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Maxey with it. Working on Claxton. Maxey, that's good.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
Brooklyn has gone 6 of 9 from three-point range. Simmons against Tucker. Back to Finney-Smith. And they double up Simmons. Oh, stolen by Harris. And the foul on Ben Simmons. That's his first foul. The 76ers making a switch here. House is checked in. Pass to Harris. And Harris throws it down.
That body control, baby. Harris smashing through it.
Here's Simmons. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Harris has got his 4th rebound in this one. To the left wing. Here's House. No good on the 3. Brooklyn trailing. For 3, here's Harris. Joel Embiid with the board. Embiid's got 11 rebounds in the game.
And after connecting twice from deep in the first quarter, he hasn't been able to drain another here in the second.
Unloads from 13. And again, it's Philadelphia.
Yeah, and every season, Embiid seems to improve as a scorer, adding different elements and wrinkles to his game.
Brooklyn calls timeout. Brooklyn making some changes. Mikal Bridges checked in for Finney-Smith. O'Neal comes in for Harris. And Watanabe is subbed in for Ben Simmons. McDaniels is checked in for the Sixers. Melton comes in for Maxey. Here's Claxton. Sinks his 3rd bucket. He's 3 for 6 now.
He's looking much more confident here in the second quarter as far as his scoring goes.
Harden against Curry. Harden, the pass to McDaniels. Here's Embiid. 6 on the shot clock. Melton on the wing. From behind the arc. Doesn't go. And he's 0 for 1 from the floor. The Nets have gotten 7 of 16 shots to go in the second. When you think of the 76ers, Richard, they've had so many Hall of Fame players.
Allen Iverson sticks out to me. Growing up, I loved watching AI play. And then when I entered into the league, I was competing against them. If you grew up in the 90s or 2000s, AI was the guy that just kind of changed everything for you.
Now here's Harden. He's got 10 over Curry. Again, Philadelphia.
You don't see a ton of mid-range jumper from Harden, but he's great from distance.
Here's Watanabe. Three-pointer off the mark. The Sixers leading. Pass to Melton. Inside. Goes up from the block. Oh, the nice bucket inside from Embiid. Embiid's got 8 points here in the quarter.
You know, I think this guy just loves the game of basketball. The preparation, the interaction with his teammates. He has fun out there on the floor. And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Down low. Stolen by Bridges. In transition, here they come. Here's Watanabe. Pass to Claxton. Now here's Bridges. McDaniels covering. Three-pointer, O'Neal. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Curry against Harden. Ooh, ripped away. To the paint. Here's Watanabe. Got it. 2 for 5 now.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
The Sixers trailing. Melton outside. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
From outside the arc. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
He's cold from distance here in the second quarter. May want to try a different approach moving forward.
Pass to Claxton. Yep, that one goes. Claxton's got 6 in the quarter.
Now we're starting to see him deliver on offense. He's really found his tempo here in the second quarter.
On the wing, Harden. He's covered by Curry. Releases. Embiid can't hit. The Nets with a lead. Pass to Curry. Here's Claxton. Embiid covers. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Sixers. And so quickly we look at the teams with the highest field goal percentage. It's the real stats, real scores from the real NBA. Brooklyn, second.
The basketball IQ this team possesses is special. They don't rush anything on the offensive end. They take their time and stay patient trying to find the best shot possible.
It's good.
You thought that first quarter was good? He's been even better in the second.
1:06 left to play in the second quarter. Bridges outside. Back to Watanabe. Outside Curry. Pass to Watanabe. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Melton.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Here's House. The 3. The rebound by Bridges.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
On the wing, Curry. Back to O'Neal. Three-pointer. The shot misses.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Harden, the pass to Embiid. And stolen by Bridges. Here's Claxton. And he drives in. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Pass to Embiid.
The size and skills of Embiid, look, it just makes him a tough cover. Sometimes you just got to foul the big fella.
The free throw drops for Embiid. Both good from the line that time.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Back to Curry. Tie game in Brooklyn. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Welcome, folks. The Philadelphia 76ers going head-to-head in what's been a neck-and-neck battle through 2 quarters.
They're giving up too many threes. Got to extend their defense. Get out there and cover on the perimeter. Jeez.
They look like Shaq trying to guard me out there. Slow-footed and a step behind.
And we've got the playoff picture starting to come into focus now. So let's take a look at the Eastern Conference.
You know, for Philadelphia, they've absolutely risen to the occasion this season. People are talking up their game early, and so far, they've delivered. Now it's time to finish strong, show no weakness.
Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. What else can you say? Joel Embiid, an impressive effort here today.
And given that he's just delivered a double-double through 2 quarters, I'm excited to see his stats at the end of the night.
But I don't think that that's the most important thing to him. Sure, putting up big numbers doesn't hurt, but he's all about getting the win over everything else.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. And on the floor for Doc Rivers as we get into the second half. Up front, it's Tucker at the 4, next to Embiid in the middle. Maxey out there with James Harden. And it's Harris in at the small forward. Now here's Embiid. And they take the lead. Embiid's got 21 points in the game.
In the mid-range, Embiid is pretty confident. He goes right up and drains that jump shot with ease.
And last season's scoring champion, Joel Embiid, the first center to lead the league in scoring since Big Shaq way back in the 2000 season.
Timeout called, Brooklyn. So Brooklyn going with almost an entire new group here. Finney-Smith checked in for Bridges. Harris comes in for O'Neal. Simmons is checked in for Watanabe. And it's Thomas in for Curry. Here's Thomas with the drive. Here's Simmons. And slam dunk by Simmons.
We love seeing games like this from Simmons, looking absolutely dominant and in control offensively.
Here's Harden. About a minute played here in the second half. Pass to Embiid. Yep, that one's good. Embiid's got 23. Brooklyn trailing. Outside Simmons. And that one good.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Philadelphia shooting a solid 53% from the floor. Up top, Harden. He's got 12. Here's Embiid. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Something lit a fire under them at the half. They started this quarter going 3 for 3 from the floor.
Now here's Simmons, and here's Harris outside. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Here's Embiid. 25 points in the game. Over Harris. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. He's got 27.
The defense was certainly a little late in reacting to the step back.
Simmons with it. Now guarded by Harris. Harris on the wing. Pass to Thomas. And the 3 off target. For Philadelphia, they've gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. Down low. Tucker. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. And now a 6-point 76ers lead. And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
Yeah, and with a finish like that, you know he's looking to extend the lead and put this game out of reach.
Here's Simmons. Misses off the left iron. The 76ers have gone an impressive 5 of 5 so far in the third quarter. Pass to Harden. Fires from deep. They get the rebound. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Love the activity from Embiid, just doing whatever he can to keep plays alive, getting rewarded for it there.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. Some changes for Brooklyn. Johnson, he's checked in for Claxton. Dinwiddie comes in for Harris. And it's Curry in for Thomas. The Nets have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter.
The people upstairs in Brooklyn have been making some very interesting moves trying to put together a championship caliber team.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Are those big decisions by the Nets front office difficult to deal with as players?
You know, some guys can ignore the politics, but I'm sure others do have questions at the end of the day, though. These guys just want a ball. And ultimately, I think they just roll with the punches. Well, you look at Seth Curry. For his career, around 44% from long range. That's easily top 5 in NBA history. And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is. If they're going to want to close the gap, they're going to need to start running more sets through him. Let your stars lead the way. Come on.
And Seth Curry, one of the elite shooters in league history. But his road to the NBA was no red carpet, Grant.
So true. I mean, after graduating from Duke in 2013, a couple years in the G League proving himself, the questions were about his defense, but that stroke was never in question.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. Well, Joel Embiid drawing comparisons to some legendary big men. He said, quote, "I want to be mentioned as one of the greats. That's my goal. And obviously being a Hall of Famer. But you've got to take step by step, one day at a time. It's going to take a lot of work, and I'm willing to put it in. Guys?
Now he's well on his way, Allie. Thanks. And here are the Sixers now, after the basket by Brooklyn. Harden, the pass to Tucker. Inside. He shoots it, and here's another one for the Sixers.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Pass to Johnson. Oh, got a piece of it. It's stolen by Maxey. Harden against Curry. Now here's Tucker. Harris outside. Here's Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Defense looks helpless against Embiid on that slam. He's just too physical.
Outside Johnson. This one for three. And James Harden pulls it down. Harden's got 4 rebounds now.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Here's Tucker. Rebounded by the Nets. Simmons has got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Curry. 3-pointer. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Philadelphia's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Harris finds Tucker. Back to Harris. And Harris throws it down.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. He can't get that one to fall. And Philadelphia the other way now. For 3, Maxey. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
Timeout called. Brooklyn. So Brooklyn going with almost an entire new group here. Claxton, he's checked in for Finney-Smith. Watanabe comes in for Johnson. O'Neal, he's checked in for Curry. And it's Mills in for Dinwiddie. Now here's Mills. He's averaging about 6 points per game.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
Milton against Simmons. Outside Maxey. Harrell, a screen on Mills. Maxey passes to Harrell. Mills with it. Guarded now by Maxey. Here's Simmons. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Shake Milton.
Well, Simmons' size and strength make him a tough cover inside. The defense gets sloppy, and of course, they foul him.
RJ, you're in the middle of a few trades in your career, to put it lightly. What's that like as a player to get moved around so much?
Thanks for bringing that up so sweetly, Brian. I appreciate that. Look, there's pros and cons to this. It's nice to know that another organization wants you for whatever reason, but it's also tough to leave an organization that you had a connection to, the fan base. But eventually, you figure it out.
Here's Maxey, following the bucket by the Nets. Floats one up. Doesn't go that time. And Brooklyn going the other way now. Pass to Simmons. That one goes in. Simmons has got 10 points in just the second half.
They've struggled, but hey, you cannot lay it at his feet. Offensively, he's getting it done.
Philadelphia's gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Milton passes to Harrell. And here is Maxey. O'Neal pulls it in.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Here's Simmons. Outside Mills. To the wing on the left. Oh, stolen by Harris. Outside Maxey. Off target with the 3.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
Here's Claxton. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. And here are the Sixers now. 10-point lead. To the inside. Harrell lays it up and banks it in. Harrell's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
A quick leaper with a solid frame. Harrell gives opponents problems around the rim.
To the middle. The kick out to Simmons. And that one's good.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
And the 76ers shooting it well, around 55% for the game. Now here's Milton. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Harris outside. Just 5 on the clock. And Harris throws it down.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. To the paint. Here's Claxton. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
And here's Milton. Harris up top. We've got 1:55 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And the 76ers with some changes. McDaniels comes in for Niang, and it's Melton in for Maxey. The free throw drops for Harris.
You know, in the past several seasons, there's been one constant with the 76ers. They're going to be among the best defensive teams in the league.
Now here's Mills. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
Philadelphia's gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Simmons against Milton. Pass to Harris. 4-3. Brooklyn with the board. The Sixers' identity really does center around their defense.
It's so true, B.A., and they've done a great job playing to their strengths. That's the key for any contending team. Maximize your players' talents. Philly has done that as well as anybody.
Now here's Melton. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. And right here, an intimidating group. The leaders in blocked shots over the past month. Well, you look at Claxton, a force on the defensive end. 3rd in the league in blocked shots.
And during this last month, he made a statement on the defensive end, just swatting away shots left and right.
The free throw drops for Melton. House, he's checked in for Philadelphia. That one's no good. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Here's Watanabe. Give him 8 points now. Here's Simmons. Back to Watanabe. To the inside. Pass to O'Neal. From the arc. He's off on that one.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
There's the steal. Fast break, Brooklyn. Ahead. Here's Watanabe. And the big dunk at the end of the break.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
And Philadelphia has possession. The Nets making their last shot. Harrell, a screen on Simmons. Milton, the open look. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Milton's got 6.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Yeah, you'd love to see a little bit more fire on defense. Shoot, any fire on defense. They can't just be giving the game away.
He gets it off. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
That is why he is a point guard in this league. He has the elite passing ability, the vision. You need both to play the point guard.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Patrick Mills out there with Ben Simmons. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Yuta Watanabe. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
And if they want to come back in this game, look, they got to clean up those mistakes.
Harden against Simmons. Harden, the pass to Melton. Back to Harden. McDaniels a screen. Harden misses. And the Nets shooting 52% from the floor so far. Launches it. Watanabe can't get it to go. And the 76ers shooting it with confidence. 54% so far. Here's Harrell. Got it. Good job in the low post.
I love how composed Harrell is under pressure. It's clear he enjoys the challenge of scoring on the D.
Pass to Watanabe. That's good. And now he's 5 for 11 in this one.
In the second half, we've seen him refocus his shooting. Much fewer wasted possessions.
Here's Harden on the take. Uses the glass on the layup.
Moving downhill, Harden can be so wily. Cutting through the D, right to a shot.
Here's Simmons. And the basket is good. Simmons has got 14 points here in the second half.
For his sake, I hope they can come back. You hate to see the performance he's having be wasted in a loss.
Harrell, a screen on Simmons. With the 10-footer, the rebound by Simmons. Simmons has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Timeout called, Brooklyn. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Joel Embiid.
Think about this. He has owned this game from start to finish. Wow, so impressive. The defense literally looked helpless trying to stop him out there. He has been far and away the best player on the court, and it's not close.
Wow, did this game really turn out to be his show? A commanding performance like that makes for a sweet victory, especially on the road. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Brooklyn's head coach said to the team. He stressed the need to protect the ball. He said, quote, "Turnovers are killing us. We can't keep giving away possessions." It's a great way to agitate a coach. Let's send it back to the broadcast table now.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Tobias Harris checked in for the Sixers. That shot off the mark. Oh, great D that time from Harris. Outside Curry, pass to Claxton. Now Harris. The three. Nails it from beyond the arc.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
And the foul on Ben Simmons. That'll be a second foul of the game. touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Outside Tucker. Screen by Embiid. Tucker drives it in. The rebound by the Nets. Claxton's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Simmons finds Curry. Shoots over Maxey. Curry, no good. For Philadelphia, they've gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Harris passes to Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Exposing the defense and taking advantage in the paint.
Brooklyn has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Outside Finney-Smith. Back to Simmons. That one drops for him. Simmons has got 5 points in the quarter.
Physical defense, not a problem for Simmons. His strength is one of his assets.
Harden, the pass to Tucker. Here's Embiid. Tipped. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Pass to Harris. Launches a 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And that bucket from beyond the arc puts them within reach. He's really been putting that shot to work.
And I bet he's thinking that he could close the gap completely if he can keep those threes coming.
Harden misses.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to...
Oh, my goodness!
Did you see that?
Bring it out the hammer!
Now that's how you finish.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
But it took them a little while to get there. Just goes to show, as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way out.
Philadelphia has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Harden against Simmons. Tucker, the pass to Harden. Shot clock at 6. Lets the 3 fly. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them. Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets.
And for Philadelphia, they're shooting around 30% since the fourth quarter got underway. Curry against Maxey. Here's Embiid. It's deflected. They recover it. The Nets have gotten 7 of 9 from the floor in this fourth. Pass to Harris. Back to Claxton. Now Simmons. Maxey covering to take the lead. Count the basket and the foul. That one on Tucker.
I mean, you have to love the physicality of Simmons right there. He has the strength and size to finish that play.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Shooting for Brooklyn, Ben Simmons. At the line, 1 shot.
Free throw, no good for Simmons. The Sixers trailing. Here's Maxey, and it's stolen by Finney-Smith. Fast break, Brooklyn. Harris's shot is good. Harris has got 8 points here in the quarter.
Shooting a great clip in the second half. He made some nice adjustments in the locker room.
The 76ers shooting at about 51% for the game so far in this one. And the 76ers call time here.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
On the wrong side of a scoring run here, we might see a lineup change. I'll be pretty curious.
Embiid passes to Harris. Harden from outside. That falls. Nice setup by Harris. Harris has got 6 assists in the game. Here's Finney-Smith. And it's blocked by Embiid.
The timing on the rejection, Embiid's feel for when to go after blocks is ridiculous.
Harris's shot is good.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Harden against Simmons. Harden, the pass to Harris. Now here's Embiid. From 13 feet, down it goes. Embiid's got 37.
Just a beautiful job of scanning the floor, finding the open man. Harris looking to involve his teammates.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Personal foul.
That free throw misses.
At the line, shooting for Brooklyn. Seth Curry.
That's off as well, so he misses both.
No one expected to see that. He's been owning the line as of late.
Harden finds Tucker. Harris with it. He's covered by Curry. The shake. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1.
A swing man that scores on all 3 levels. Harris is about as consistent as it gets.
Harris misses. Philadelphia has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Here's Harden. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. You know, only 2 players have won both MVP and 6th Man of the Year honors. Bill Walton and James Harden.
What's interesting is that they won 6th Man of the Year at very different stages. Harden was 22 and still growing as a player, while Walton was 33 at the tail end of his career for the Celtics.
Now here's Harris. Ooh, poked away. Harris outside. And Harris throws it down.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
Here's Curry. The Sixers getting their last shot to go. Fires in the triple.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
I think when you've got it going from 3-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
Here's Harris. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. And the 76ers lead by 4.
It's like he needed that halftime break to gather himself. Now he's starting to get his confidence back here.
Pass to Curry. And here's Simmons. Checked by Tucker. It's Simmons with a drive. And he gets the bucket. Simmons has got 43 points.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
Embiid misses. Brooklyn's gone 4 of 6 from deep thus far in the fourth. Simmons is doubled. Pass to Finney-Smith. Here's Claxton. Embiid covers. The 3 from Curry. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Now here's Embiid. Misses, and you know he wants that one back.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
With a tantalizing combination of size and skill, Ben Simmons has to be a headache to guard.
And that one misses. Melton, he's checked in for Maxey. And the second free throw is good.
He's put in the work and worn down the defense. Now they're getting a little sloppy, and it's allowed them to get to the line more this half.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
Who wants a t-shirt right about now? That's right, man. It's time to make some noise. Put your hands in the air. Let me see ya.
Watanabe's checked in for Harris. Philadelphia has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Three-pointer, Harden. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Harden. The Nets with a lead. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan.
Watanabe's shot is good.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Here's Melton. Harden with a screen on Curry. Pass to Embiid. With the fadeaway. That shot is off. And Brooklyn going the other way now. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. Back to Curry. Now Finney-Smith. Now here's Curry. Melton covers. Here's Simmons. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That's on Joel Embiid. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. And no luck at the stripe this time. Second one won't fall. The 76ers shooting just 38% here in the fourth. Three-pointer, Harden. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Watanabe can't get it to go. The Sixers trailing. Harden with it. Picked up by Simmons. Tucker, the pass to Harden. Offensive rebound. Oh, the bucket's good, and he'll have a chance at one more. That's on Dorian Finney-Smith.
He stayed with it, and his effort is rewarded with the second chance bucket.
And that one misses. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. The kick out, Curry. Outside Simmons. Pass to Curry. Here's Watanabe. Here's the three. And Tucker pulls it down.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
From deep, Melton. And he sinks it. Oh, an enormous three-pointer.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Here's Watanabe.
And they retake the lead with a bounce-back three.
34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Harden, the pass to Embiid. Harden with it. Back to Embiid. It's tipped. And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
He drops the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
And when you handle the ball as much as Simmons, you're going to have to hit important free throws down the stretch.
And Philadelphia calls time here. They trail by 4. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. All right, guys, what's your take?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
Yeah, it has to be fast. They got to take the first good look they get.
"20 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Pass to Embiid. Brooklyn with the board. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible. Ooh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And no good on the second free throw. So 0 for 2 there. And there's the foul. It's on Joel Embiid. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he'll sit the rest of this one out. So the first one drops. And that puts him up 5. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Melton outside. From deep. Oh, he buries it from outside. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
Shooting 2.
And he does get the second one. And that makes it a 3-point lead.
It's all about getting a 3 right here.
We'll see what they draw up. Three-pointer is a must.
So it's a narrow victory for the Nets, pulling it out for the W. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish. They waited until the very last moment to seal it.
And so many times we see these close games won by the home team.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with Ben Simmons, and Ben, you were setting the table. How aggressive were you looking to be, attacking and finding your open teammates?
just trying to make plays. That's what I do. I try to share the ball, try to make the right play, so I'm happy I did that.
And you do it well. Thanks, Ben.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. And we'll see you next time